best way to spread movie cheer is pitching loud for all to hear. This is Greenlight This, the jolliest corner of the North Pole for film ideas, syrup-covered and Santa-approved. My name is Landon Davis, but you can call me Squiddy. I'm here with the jingle to my jangle, Travis Medore.
Why, hello there, boys and girls. Happy holidays. Travis here. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we hope you guys are doing so well as we inch closer and closer to
Yes.
the big old C-Day.
It's right around the corner.
It's getting so close. Well, Travis, this week's question is, right now, can you give the cinematic movie pitch for Christmas movies?
So we're going to have to revolve around Santa Claus and elves. I'm thinking a storyline primarily dealing with the elves. Maybe something like with the reindeer, like reindeer on the loose in every movie. I don't know. Something happens to the reindeer and the elves have to go and try to like either replace the reindeer so Santa doesn't notice. And yeah, they'll be like just short 1.5 hour long movies, but it's like, oh no, Blitzen got ran over by a semi. We gotta find a replacement. We're all out of reindeer at the North Pole. He's never gonna notice another rabbit with antlers taped to his head, is he? And that'll just be every single movie.
Okay. See, my first thought is, we start with Santa, where he's in trouble. So Kevin from Home Alone has to come help set up defenses at the North Pole because the Grinch and Scrooge and Sinbad's villain character from the Turbo Man movie, and somehow Chevy Chase is also involved.
Perfect.
Along with we sadly are like losing Bruce Willis, or I would say he was going to come help defend.
He can stand in the corner. It's fine. Just give him a coat.
We'll CGI or recast so we can have Bruce Willis somehow.
We'll have his silhouette.
Yeah,
in
his
the corner.
silhouette. Just fire a bullet and
we'll donate the proceeds.
Yeah, we just recreate the Grinch getting dropped like Hans Gruber falling from Santa's sleigh, like it's Nakatomi Tower.
Yeah, I love that.
And then in the end, Will Ferrell with a candy cane machine gun stops Scrooge. There we go. I connected as many movies as I could off the top of my head. Yeah, that's my pitch of how we make the Christmas cinematic universe.
Well, Greenlighters, grab your sugar cookies and candy canes. It's time to greenlight something new. All right, hit the lights. Roll camera. Wait. Hold on. Where's the script?
All right, Travis, why don't you give us your Christmas movie pitch this week?
Yeah, so for those who are unaware, at the beginning of the month, we went through and we kind of just picked a handful of random words, phrases, names out of like a jar of just Christmas-related topics, and so those would be the inspiration for today's episode. So mine pick was Yeti. So my title, Yeti.
Ooh, creative.
I know, so creative. Well, so the concept for this is holiday horror.
Okay.
So we're going kind of monstrous with this one. This is going to be my live action movie pitch here.
Nice.
Because all my other ones are animated, right? I mean, you could do animated horror, but no. This is going to be like a teen horror film.
Perfect.
So our log line: a group of college students get a cabin for the holidays. After getting snowed in, they are met with a monster.
Ooh, okay.
So our summary: Alan, Chelsea, Jordan, and Bethany join in with some other friends and all pitch in for a winter cabin near the holidays to go skiing in the Colorado mountains. After a day out on the slopes, they all return to the cabin for some relaxation and fun. During the night, an avalanche occurred, blocking the roads and their route out. After realizing they are snowed in, They start to notice some disturbances around their cabin, such as strange noises and tracks coming from the woods around them. Some of them venture outside to check it out, but none of them return. The remaining others all go and check to find blood splattered and gore in the snow. Something had gotten to them, and it has left behind some very, very unusual tracks. Large, human-like footprints. The next night, the sounds from outside continue and get worse. No one is to leave the cabin. If you do, you won't come back. The cabin is now the hunting grounds of something that was released in the avalanche. A Yeti. Who will survive?
Ooh. I have to point out that this reminds me of another Christmas classic. Everyone's favorite Christmas horror film. The Mean One, which is the Grinch slasher.
Oh, fascinating.
Where he hunts down teenage Cindy Lou and her friends who are trapped in a cabin.
Wow. Not heard of that one.
Yeah, I've never actually watched it, but I watched the trailer for it once, and it was
I'll have to give that a watch. But okay, so we have like our 4 college-age students. We try to like limit our casting for like just baseline movies to at least 4. So I only went with like the 4 main because honestly, by the way it seems, everyone else is just going to die. It's a horror movie. Yep. So we have our Alan, our Chelsea, our Jordan, and our Bethany. For Alan, I decided to cast Caleb McLaughlin. He was in Stranger Things, just like one of the teens in that. By this point in time, he's definitely old enough for college age. For Chelsea, I decided to go with McKenna Grace. She's being most known for her role in the newer Ghostbusters movies, and she was also in the older Conjuring movies as the Warren's daughter in like the first 2 or 3 films. But she's kind of getting like...
the one in Young Sheldon, am I thinking of the right
Yes,
thing? Okay.
Yeah, she is also in Young Sheldon. I feel like she's kind of starting to get this reputation for like being in horror movies, kind of like Jenna Ortega is.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, let's bring her in.
Yeah.
For Jordan, I decided to go with Peyton Mayer. He's in American Housewife. He's the daughter's boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He also did The Blonde, right? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Maybe.
What was his name again?
Peyton Mayer.
Yeah. He also did Girl Meets World. He was in that Girl Meets World series. That's like the other big thing I know him from. Other than that, he hasn't done something. Okay.
And then for our Bethany, I decided to go with Catherine Newton. So she's most recently has done Lisa Frankenstein. She was the main actress in that. And she's also in Detective Pikachu, which I just always find fun.
Okay.
But yeah, so teen horror film. Definitely just went like a lot of young adult actors and actresses for this.
Nice. I like it. I mean, I'm definitely a fan. That's why I've at least made 1 so far, if not 2 slasher films. It seems like I resort to that as a like easy one. Nice. Let me introduce my movie. So same thing. My drawing was musical.
Kind of a 180 from a horror movie.
From a horror film, yeah. So I am going in the complete opposite direction. And I'm going with Christmas Eve, the musical.
Ooh.
While Santa makes his world-famous flight, Mrs. Claus keeps order at the North Pole. That's the tagline for it. The summary, I kept it pretty short, I think, compared to some of my more recent summaries. But our story begins in North Pole Command, where Eve Claus, Mrs. Claus, and the head elf Figgy count down to Santa's departure. They perform the number, I Believe in Santa. We meet the goofball duo elves of Jingle and Jangle, who perform the song Holidays to celebrate the end of the working season, but they miss a weather warning on a computer monitor. From command, Santa goes missing, and a massive storm covers his next region as the group performs Where Are You Christmas? Melodied with a Blue Christmas. Eve Claus sits in Santa's office and looks through their old photo albums as she performs Please Come Home for Christmas. By the end, she gets an idea and sends Jingle and Jangle with Rudolph to save Santa. They sing Run, Run, Rudolph. Eve and Figgy watch now, waiting to hear back if they found Santa, where Figgy performs the song Do They Know It's Christmas? And Eve takes over singing from that with What Christmas Means to Me. With bated breath, Jingle and Jangle are heard singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town as they have made contact with Santa and the sleigh. Santa finishes his deliveries, and Eve welcomes him home with Merry Christmas, Darling. And the movie ends with Figgy, Jingle, and Jangle performing I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
Yeah, so I worked in a bunch of Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Even when I was kind of like, oh, they found Santa, I thought about almost melodying or duetting Santa Claus is Coming to Town with the Little Saint Nick song.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so I went through, made this idea for what the musical would be. So my casting. So Eve Claus, definitely the little double joke there of Christmas Eve the musical.
Yeah.
I wanted Audra McDonald, who I showed you a little bit of her singing earlier.
Oh, yes, yeah.
She was the biggest role that you know her from is she did the wardrobe's role in
the live action Beauty and the
Beast. She recently did the Gypsy musical on Broadway.
Oh, cool.
That's the song I played for you. She was in Gilded Age, where she just plays a fantastic role. She's done, I think, the How to Get Away with Murder. I think she did that series as well. She did one of those drama lawsuit shows in the last couple years as well. Fantastic actress. For Figgy, our head elf, I chose Jane Krakowski, who most people know from 30 Rock or The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She recently is doing Oh Mary on Broadway. Just fantastic. I love her. She's got so much energy. I think she could definitely do a head elf situation. And then for Jingle, I chose Blake Roman, who is my favorite angel in Has Been Hotel.
Ooh, nice.
And then for Jangle, to match him, is also a voice in Has Been, but he did the Beetlejuice role on Broadway. So he's done
cool.
Beetlejuice and then School of Rock.
Yeah.
So yeah, two different Broadway performances. So most everyone's done Broadway in one form or another. So I think it's just fun to do a Christmas musical. It's set in this simple 12-hour period, so there's a lot to work with.
Yeah.
I think a lot for I like the idea of using Chris Columbus because he's done so many Christmas movies. He did the Christmas Chronicles of recent. But Ryan Murphy, who's done all sorts of things. He did that prom musical on Netflix. He did the Modern Living series with Nathan Lane that came out this year.
Oh, okay.
He's just done all sorts of projects, all sorts of TV stuff. I think he would do really good as directing this. Yeah, so that's my movie. It's just a wonderful classic jukebox musical.
Jukebox musical, and I like that we get to see what's going on at the North Pole. Because normally, again, most movies we're following Santa during the incident. We're not really following everyone else that's back behind. And again, there's not a ton of movies where we're just following Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, I like the idea of never really showing who Santa is. If I did have to show, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I just spaced his name. Patrick Page, who was Marley in the Spirited movie.
Oh, okay.
He just has a deep voice. He's another one that's done Broadway a ton of times. He's also in Gilded Age, so fantastic actor, and he definitely can pull off, I think
so, yeah.
Just the short beard version of Santa that I think we now see pretty often in versions of him. And yeah, then whatever version of, maybe it's they perform Merry Christmas, Darling together or something like that. I think would be like the tie-in. But yeah, I like the idea of Mrs. Claus gets this entire movie pretty much to her, where she saves Santa, doesn't get saved by Santa. But yeah, I think with that, we can go ahead and head to post.
Sounds good. Let's go to post.
Good. That's a wrap. Let's go to post.
All right. This week's listener question is, what non-Christmas movie is a Christmas movie to you?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I mentioned our first Christmas episode.
Yeah.
That sometimes like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Wizard of Oz like play as Christmas movies. Or even I think like, the first Harry Potter movies, or now all the Harry Potter movies just kind of get thrown into Christmas. So I think that's kind of where they're coming from. What do you think for that?
See, that's kind of funny that you bring up Harry Potter, because I feel like so many people recently have been trying to do the Harry Potter movies, like the first two at least, for Halloween. But I personally feel like they are actually more Christmas movies than they are Halloween, just because I think what we discussed about like the magic and like the message and the meaning in our first holiday episode is like, no, yeah, like there is like the message of hope, the legit magic going on. And I mean, I feel like we see more of like Hogwarts at Christmas time and in snow than we do see it at Halloween time. But besides that, I mean, I'm not really sure what I would watch that wouldn't be considered a Christmas movie at Christmas time. I mean, you know me, I love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or at least the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So I guess I'll just say that. Do you have one?
I actually have been struggling with this one too, because I'm like, well, Batman Returns, because it's set in winter, right? Like I
mean, it takes place on Christmas.
Yeah. Well, it takes kind of.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right. It's
because it's not actually anything is labeled. It's just snowy.
That's
true. Then, so, I mean, it could be any time. We have no idea, because they don't reference any of the holidays other than there's a Christmas tree.
I mean, because, yeah, there's the lighting of the Christmas tree.
I mean, I think I am in the, like, Gremlins is a Christmas movie. Which
it's 100% a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
in my book.
Yeah.
Gizmo's a Christmas present.
Yeah, but like I don't watch Iron Man 3. That's another one that has Christmas references. So to me, that's not a Christmas movie, even though it's
true. Yeah,
at the season. I really should watch Mean Girls at Christmas time, because that should be one on my list. Yeah, I don't really think I have one that's thought of as that's not a Christmas movie that I watch that's a Christmas movie to me. I think everything I watch for the most part is.
Yeah, I feel like everything that I watch around December too would be considered, like, if I'm going to sit down and be like, hey, like, we're going to watch a Christmas movie, it's going to be a Christmas movie to some degree.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not even an Edward Scissorhands like Christmas movie person, but I know a lot of people would consider Edward Scissorhands a Christmas movie.
I've never really considered that a Christmas movie, but I feel like, I think maybe one of my sister-in-laws is one of the people that will like, no, like, let's watch this. It's Christmas time. It's like, what? Yeah. I mean, there's snow, but it's supposed to be the summer.
Yeah, the two diehards are, I think, my most non-Christmas movie watches, which we'll defend those.
No, yeah, we have defended them.
Yeah,
it takes place on Christmas. John McClane's is magical.
Yep, it's true. But yeah, is there anything, Travis, you want to greenlight this week?
Ooh. I feel like I had something, and then I just lost it.
Yeah.
We've been talking about so many different Christmas movies recently, just today alone, that...
Yeah. I would say...
Oh, The Grinch. I'm going to greenlight How the Grinch Stole Christmas. You can watch either of them. Either the original one narrated by Boris Karloff or the Jim Carrey.
Okay, so not the Benedict Cumberbatch one.
No, not that one. I will not greenlight that one. I'm sorry for those that do like it, but no. I forget that one is even a thing.
Yeah, it was like you said 2. I'm counting 3 in my head, so I'm really confused. Ooh, okay, that's a good one. I really am struggling on what to greenlight this week.
Right?
I think this greenlight. I'm going to say watch That Christmas. I think that one was worth kind of a rewatch. It came out last year on Netflix. It's about like a Christmas where everything goes horribly wrong and like parents get snowed away from their kids, and I think we watched it together, but maybe
This sounds familiar. Like maybe I saw the trailer and then you just watched it on your own because I wasn't interested.
Maybe but there's like Santa, and then he only has one reindeer with him. There's not even like the team of reindeer, and
yeah,
it was a very
this does sound familiar.
British animation style. And,
oh yes,
yeah, it's one that I was thinking about rewatching this year. So I would say give that one a second shot, and maybe we'll decide as a community if we ever rewatch it again or not.
Yeah,
but I thought it had some good messaging.
I do remember it now. That was a pretty decent one.
Yeah. So yeah, I think with that, go ahead and follow us on Letterbox, where we post movie reviews, and our watch list might hold hints for what's in production. And if you enjoyed this production, leave us a 5-star review and subscribe so you don't miss the next premiere.
Yeah, and got a movie pitch of your own, or love this movie and or think we could have cast it better? Or maybe have a question for us. Message or tag us on Blusky, Instagram, TikTok at Greenlight This Pod. We might feature it in a future episode. Let's drop next week's trailer and credits roll. We end the Christmas season next week with a visit to a small town for Squiddy and La Befana for Travis. Who will we cast? What story will we tell? Spread Christmas cheer and tune in next week to find out. Greenlight This is self-produced. Written and directed by Landon Davis and Travis Medora, and the candy we found from last year's holiday stockings. Casting us, and hopefully one day, Will Ferrell. Huh? Come on, man. Music, Carol of the Bells by Zennial from freemusicarchive.org. Special thanks, you, our listeners, the real studio heads who greenlight every episode just by pressing play. This has been Greenlight This. Until next time.